Hey there, Gemini. It's Bridget with Native Touch Tarot. Welcome or welcome back. This week we are starting things off with the two Light Your Work Oracle cards, then going into tarot, then wrapping everything up with an Alchemy of the Spirit card. And if you are Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your reading going out on November 23rd. And if this is the type of content you enjoy on YouTube, I'd love it if you'd hit that subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but means the world to me. So, your two oracle cards, Gemini. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So your spirit guides, ancestors, all that fun stuff backing you up. And the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? What's it time to let go of, Gemini? Because if it's crumbling around you, let it go. Okay, spirit guides, come hang out with Gemini and myself for this tarot reading. Please guide my hands and my heart so that we can have a little fun. Your first card, Gemini, the King of Wands with the Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands with the Five of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles with Death. The Nine of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so your outcome for the week, spectacular. But let's talk about how we get there. So that King of Wands, your overall energy right now, I gotta say, it's not that bad. The King of Wands is all about leadership and inspiring others. The King of Wands is charismatic. It's a bold kind of energy. Being a court card, this could represent a person in your life. This could represent you or just the energy. But the King of Wands is always the center of attention, just because he does what he wants when he wants, and he knows exactly how to get it done. Again, he's an inspiring leader. So be creative, be forceful, be charismatic, be the King of Wands this week, Gemini, because you also have the Two of Pentacles. So this is telling me that you are juggling a ton of priorities right now, okay? The Two of Pentacles is here to say you can try very, very, very hard to keep all of the balls in the air as you're juggling, or we can learn to be a little more creative and flexible about this. So with the King of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, what does Gemini need to know? What are we missing here? What's going on with this energy? The King of Pentacles. So not only do you have the King of Wands here, you also have the King Midas touch. So the King of Pentacles is all about security. This is an energy of success. This, again, the King Midas touch, anything the King of Pentacles touches turns to gold. So what are you working on? Because you're an inspiring leader, or you're at least carrying the energy of one, and you're incredibly successful and secure. So keep juggling those priorities. Try to be as flexible and graceful and effective as you can, okay? But balance is the key here. So yeah, it's not a bad way to start with overall energy. Moving on to position 2. This is possible challenges, if any. Starting off with the Page of Wands. Now, this is a very enthusiastic energy. This energy is Usually when we see the Page of Wands, the page is bringing in good news for us. This is your reminder to be as creative as possible, to be confident, to be courageous, and be enthusiastic. Because not only does the page bring in good news, they also bring in an opportunity for passion. There's going to be something brought to your attention that maybe you didn't even know you were interested in, let alone passionate about. So, are you going to be reminded of something maybe from your past that sets your soul on fire? I don't know. But whenever you do figure it out, the Five of Wands is a card of competition. It's a card of rivalry. So, if you are indeed encompassing the Page of Wands energy with good news coming in, possibly being presented an opportunity that sets your soul on fire, I think you're going to have someone jealous. There's some kind of competition here. Someone's going to be jealous of how your life is turning, but theirs isn't. So, Spirit Guides, why do we have the Page of Wands and the Five of Wands here for Gemini this week? The Queen of Pentacles. So, if this really is indeed someone this week showing their jealousy, showing that, yes, you are indeed in competition with them, and maybe you just don't even know it. Maybe you guys are rivals, and again, you were never informed. The Queen of Pentacles is here to tell you, lead with your heart, okay? And when we lead with our heart, that is all about intuition, right? Our heart and our soul will always know something before our brain can actually grasp it. So that's why when you get scared quickly or you get excited, you're going to feel it in your stomach and in your chest before your brain can ever make sense of it. So if you're getting good news or an opportunity that's going to set your soul on fire, the haters are going to come out. You might not even realize they're there. But the Queen of Pentacles really needs you to trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust your heart, and you're going to be okay. And follow that opportunity. If it's passionate enough, follow it and fall in love. Fall in love with a new hobby. Fall in love with something that sets your soul on fire. Moving on to position 3. This is advice from Spirit. So we're starting off with the Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is a card telling me that you are one heck of a hard worker, okay? You've been making investments, most likely in yourself. You've been plugging away. But just before your hard work starts to show, you're kind of doubting everything, okay? Did I plant the right pentacles? Did I plant the right number? Was the soil good enough? Did I water them enough? That moment of doubt is most likely necessary, definitely expected. So right before you actually have a breakthrough, you're going to doubt everything that got you there. That Seven of Pentacles, that hard work paying off, that reward right around the corner is there for you. So just before you see the reward, though, are you tempted to change direction? Are you now going to grow wands instead of pentacles? It's that kind of last minute, oh shoot, am I doing this the right way? Spirit's here to say, yes, you are. That doubt is natural. Go ahead and accept it, but let it go. And that's where the Death card comes in. You're going to acknowledge that doubt that comes in this week, and you're going to squash it. You're going to put it to bed and you're not going to worry about it again. Part of you has to die off to make room for something better. And if your hard work is just about to pay off, please take an inventory of your soul and put to bed whatever is no longer needed. If there's something holding you back, that self-doubt just before takeoff, get rid of it. Get rid of it, Gemini. Death card is here to say, make some room. This is all about a new beginning. You need to go through the transition. You need to let go. Spirit guides, why do we have the Seven of Pentacles here with the Death card? Because you need to trust yourself. The Ace of Cups is here to remind you that yes, there is a new beginning on the way. The Death card is here to say there is a new beginning after you put what is holding you to rest. Okay? Get rid of it. Focus on this new beginning. And this new beginning with the Ace of Cups, this could be bringing in a new relationship, a new romance, or this simply could be your reminder to really fall in love with yourself. The Ace of Cups could represent, a new relationship, a new budding romantic relationship, or it could really simply represent you falling in love with yourself again. So you're on the brink of all of your hard work paying off. Now, usually the pentacles are in the physical realm, but that also could translate into your health. Have you been on a health journey? Is all of that hard work, that dedication, that, tracking your macros, is it all finally going to start showing? Fall in love with yourself. Get rid of whatever is holding you back, Gemini. Because the last two cards right now, ooh la la, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is fulfillment. This is wishes coming true. You are now realizing what you actually want in life. And there's going to be this amazing moment that you're like, oh shoot, you mean I can actually get that? Not only do I want it, but I can have it. That is where the magic happens. Because not only are your wishes coming true, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles is here to say you're also building this empire. You are going to build independent wealth. This is success. This is all due to your discipline. So you have wishes coming true, or you're realizing you can have and do whatever you want. And the Nine of Pentacles is here to say, yes, yes, you can. Because the Nine of Pentacles energy is self-reliance. Okay? So you can do it. And if you're keeping track of the oracle cards, you're not alone. Your ancestors are backing you up. So run with that Nine of Pentacles energy. Be self-reliant. Take matters into your own hands and make your dreams come true. Spirit guides, why do we have the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles here for Gemini this week? The Seven of Wands. Okay, so you're going to have to defend something, most likely yourself. That was the first thing that came to me as soon as I saw it. Take a stand. It's okay to defend yourself. And you might have to by the end of the week. So Seven of Wands is a card of courage, a card of defense, card of taking a stand. Or this energy could simply be, is this even worth the fight? Maybe that's where we've gotten. Once you realize your dreams and once you realize how self-reliant you are, how you actually have built this whole empire from the ground up yourself, maybe by the time you get to the Seven of Wands energy, you're like, yeah, really? I just went through all of this nonsense to get to where I am. You think what you're bringing to the table is going to stop me? So, Seven of Wands energy, keep in mind when someone annoys you this week, is it actually worth the struggle? Is it worth the fight they're bringing to the table? Chances are it's not. And it's just going to rob your joy throughout the week. So let's grab our Alchemy of the Spirit card and see how Spirit's going to wrap all of this up. And you have the Clover. And the Clover is a sign of good fortune. So wishes coming true and being self-reliant and building your empire. Not so far off now, is it? Sign of good fortune. No need to run. Good luck will find you. Clovers have this quality of presenting themselves at the right time. You don't find clovers, they find you. They let themselves be seen by the person who truly wants to believe in a better outcome. As with everything in this world, plants carry a spirit within them. So when you encounter a clover, it is more than just by chance. But you need to understand that for good things to happen, you need to change your mindset and start believing you are worthy of miracles coming your way. You won't see magic if you are constantly doubting the signs or expecting the worst. Don't set your mind to failure. You may lose sight of the bright and beautiful things manifesting around you. If you wholeheartedly asked for a sign, this is it. Things will work out for you. The universe only asks you to believe. So there you have it, Gemini. If any of this resonated this week, I would love a like, share, or follow. It really does help out small channels like mine. And if you made it this far, thank you. I will see you next week, and I hope you make it a good one.